NFT virtual lands are hot right now. When it comes to the NFT world, these projects are exploding. I am going to show you my top 3 virtual land sales that are coming up very soon, and you'll want to pay attention to the very first one. Are you ready? Well, hey there, crypto friends. Thanks again for joining me. So today we're talking all about virtual land. This is one of the hottest and quickest growing sectors in the NFT greater ecosystem. And to a lot of people, it just doesn't make sense. What? I mean, virtual land, in addition to just having virtual, art and collectibles, now what am I going to be doing with these lands? It seems stupid. Why would I invest in these things, Stache? Well, I'm going to break down 3 of my top upcoming virtual land projects, and we'll talk a little bit about some of the existing ones that are actually really cool too. But I want to put a focus and highlight on these upcoming projects so you can get in on all of this hype. So when we talk about these, there are a lot of difference in the different platforms, right? There's a lot of difference there. So we're going to start with the most upcoming one, and then we're going to go all the way to the one that is the farthest away, but it's the one you definitely want to be keeping your eye on the most, in my opinion. So before we get into all that, if you're not already a part of my community of Stachers, you don't need a mustache to join, but you do need to love learning about NFTs and crypto with the community, and you can sign up in my Telegram link below there. All right, let's go talk a little bit about these virtual land projects. The very first one that I want to talk about today is coming up so soon that you guys got to jump on it right now as soon as you see this video. It is with the Our Planet virtual land sale, and this is actually not their first land sale, but this is their second land sale that they have going on here. Our Planet is it's a wax-based NFT alchemy slash mineral mining slash land virtual land development type of platform. And so they started off with having this game where you can essentially take different elements, right? You can take different elements and you can combine them in their combiner to get a result of new NFTs, like different cool NFTs. And there's thousands of combinations for this. And the way that you get these mineral, that you do this mining is through Aether, right? Aether is the cryptocurrency of the platform, and you get Aether by just staking your NFTs. I featured this multiple times on my streams and in a couple of videos. You can see my interview here with Bonds from Our Planet that I did recently. But the whole idea here is they're expanding Our Planet into the actual planets that you're going to be mining a lot of these materials on here in the future. And so they did their first sale for the Swineland region. It's already 90% unpacked. So that first sale sold out almost instantly, even though there was a whitelist there. And there were a few problems that we did see here in my Stacher community with that whitelisting. But they've doubled down on this second sale, and there are going to be 5,000 plots in the Bor Valis region that you'll be able to pick up. But keep in mind, this is only for dedicated players for this next sale. So this is something that they're only going to be whitelisting people who have been crafting and making materials and been actually the most active people on the platform are going to be the ones that get whitelisted in this sale. So the way it works is there are actually 2 different types of land packs. You can get a mini or you can get a dual. They're limiting those minis to 3,000 only, right? For the first 3,000 people who are whitelisted, and then the most active people will get access to the dual packs, and there's only 1K of those dual packs that will be whitelisted as well. So it is a hard sale to get in on. If you haven't already been playing Our Planet, you might miss this one, but keep in mind that they're going to be doing numerous sales here in the future. Our planets packs and the actual NFTs themselves, they have 10x or more in value since their sale of just a few weeks ago. So this is definitely something that people are interested in. Our Planet is super hot right now in the Wax community. In particular, I have my NFTs, they're stakeable in Our Planet, and that's how you earn Aether, which is their main cryptocurrencies, which is what you need to be able to do a lot of the different functions on their platform. And so they'll be expanding a lot of what you can do on the actual land plots and the different planets here in the future. But they're already doing some great collabs with other projects like Uplift World, which is also a wax-based crypto virtual land. And they did their recent sale here not too long ago, and it also sold out too. So these virtual land sales, they sell out so quickly, and the demand for them, no matter what platform they're on, seems to be just astronomical. So when it comes to NFTs that have utility, this is what I'm talking about, right? It's great to be able to collect cool art pieces and support your favorite artists and things like that, but I am a fan of utility. I want there to be something that my NFT can do for me, right? Whether it's earning passive income, which is one of my favorites, or it's, you know, it entitles me to doing some sort of cool thing, like here in our planet, where, you know, you can mine these specific minerals that are only specific to different land plots, and that's the way that you can, you know, continue to play the game and combine different alchemy ingredients for those cool NFTs that they have. So there's a lot to that when it comes, there's a lot going on when it comes to our planet in general. So definitely look to get in on the next sale if you can get in on this sale, which is the April 29th. So like I said, you got to move quick if you want to try and get in on this sale. If not, you can always buy them in the secondary markets, but keep in mind the prices are always going to be more expensive right after the sale goes off. So don't try and probably buy right away. Look for a little bit of a dip or a stabilization of those prices. So big advice there. Definitely look to get into this art planet, and if you can't get in on the pre-sale because you're not whitelisted, you can look for them in the secondary markets on Atomic Hub or NFT Hive, one of my other favorites. So moving on to my I wouldn't say my second favorite, but to the second virtual land sale that is upcoming. Is a new one that actually the date just got moved, so you guys have a better opportunity, but it's My Neighbor Alice. My Neighbor Alice is a Binance Smart Chain based virtual land world, and the first one that I've seen on the Binance Smart Chain, and they have just recently completed doing a Binance launch pool event, which saw the token skyrocket like 200% on Binance after it was listed there. So Binance definitely getting big into the NFT game. This is one of their first BSC or Binance based NFT products that they have put on their platform, and this was a good indicator to the recent news that we saw of Binance launching their own NFT exchange, which I'll be talking about in an upcoming video here really soon, because I want to break down the entire announcement and what is going to be they're going to be offering on that platform. But My Neighbor Alice, they were scheduled to do their first sale of their land here on April 27th, but it actually got pushed back. So it got pushed back by about a week. They're going to delay it into the start until May 2nd. So now you have some time to jump in on this sale if you couldn't get in on the Our Planet sale right listing. So the reason why they did this pushback is they just wanted to make sure that their smart contracts were well audited, that there were no problems. They also did lower the amount of staking that you needed required to get a lottery ticket. Now let me describe what that means. So there are only 927 plots that are available for this round, right? The plots on My Neighbor Alice are much more, there are much less of them, right? So they're more in demand than some of these other ones. But these plots will be in the very first archipelago or first island called Nature's Rest. This is the first area that they're offering these plots to. So these 927 plots are going to be raffled off essentially, so it's not like you just first come first serve, or whoever's the quickest, whoever opens up their packs first. I like the approach that My Neighbor Alice is actually taking here. It kind of mirrors the Binance Launchpad approach, where you have to stake a certain amount and then over usually a period, a window, right? So the staking period for My Neighbor Alice is May 2nd to May 8th. And so very closely resembles that Binance Launchpad sequence of being able to stake your tokens, then maybe you get a chance for raffle tickets based upon your stake, and if you get a raffle ticket, then you get to buy the underlying asset. So right now all you have to do is be able to stake one Alice. That's it. It was 50 Alice originally, but the price I think went up too quickly on Binance, and so all you have to do is stake one Alice or 20 CHR. But if you stake that through their dashboard, which they'll be launching here, I think it'll be probably the day of or the day before on May 2nd. So make sure you're looking out for that. You'll be able to stake your Alice there, and then you keep it locked up over that week period. and then that's when you'll be able to get all the tickets. Lottery tickets will be distributed, and then they'll be able to tell people who who were the winners and who didn't get it. So if you got a lottery ticket, you're a winner, right? So I think this one is a knock out of the park when it comes to my prediction for this. If the price of Alice is any indication of how much this is going to go up, I mean, 200% is significant, guys. And I think that with the rarity of these lands, and then the timing of these lands, also with the Binance NFT marketplace coming, I think these could be super explosive and really good investment here for the future. So definitely look into getting that. And one of these cool things when it comes to Alice, like our planet, there's essentially stakeability, and you can earn some passive income. So if you own these land plots, there's a way that you can earn income and things like that. But essentially the game is kind of like Animal Crossing. So you build a little farm, or you can build out your island plot there, and you can make it look however you want. And there's some great earning opportunities because the NFTs themselves are liquid assets. They have stake inside of them, right? So they have some pretty cool mechanics revolving around that. So definitely look to get in on My Neighbor Alice. The last one that I want to show you guys today, my number one actually, is with a game that I've been anticipating for so long, but it's Ember Sword. Ember Sword is an MMORPG. You guys know I love MMORPGs, and it has been in development for the last couple of years. They have done some changing here and there, but they're so close to launching their very first land sale with Solarwood. That's the region that they're going to be launching this first sale in. And they've actually revised a little bit about their land sales and how the land is going to work. But essentially having this land, they're going to do about 12,000 of the roughly 40,000 plots that are going to be totally available in the entire Ember Sword world. And you'll be able to kind of farm this land and put up structures and play the MMORPG, build way stations, build cities and things as well, like be part of like little city things. And so the amount of resources and things that you have on your land, you'll also get a little bit of residual from the lands that are surrounding you. So really cool aspect there. But they're gonna have like regular plots, and they'll have settlement plots, town and city plots. The regular plots are kind of like your standard entry point. Your settlement ones allow you to do a little bit more, and then the town and city plots allow you to build big towns and big cities, right? And these have pretty big implications. They could be things for your guild or for a large co-op that you're doing. But really cool MMORPG coming soon. The land sale, they have not announced when exactly they're going to do this sale. It had been pushed back previously, and now they say it's close. So this is one you definitely want to keep your eye on, because this one, Ember Sword, is a game that a lot of people have been anticipating to come out, and it is going to be, from the looks of it and the graphics and the gameplay I've seen so far, out of all three of these projects, it definitely tops my list with playability and long-term interest, right? Some of these other ones may not hold as much long-term interest, but I think Ember Sword definitely will. So keep an eye on Ember Sword, follow them to make sure you see when they are going to update that land sale. And I'll make sure to update you guys too, because you know how I roll. I always take care of my stashers, right? So yeah, I mean, those are my top 3 land sales that are coming up. These virtual land sales can be incredibly profitable. Hopefully you guys get in on them and you like this video. If you have other sales or things that are coming up, let me know in the comments below. That's all we have for today, folks. Until next time, stash that crypto, friends.